Hi everyone! So it's another live, and today's live you need to tune into if you suffer with any of the issues with your skin that I'm about to mention. So that is eczema, rosacea, acne, or just you feel that your skin really is looking a bit dull, really needs some oomph. So that is what it's all about today. So over the last few weeks we have been talking about these lovely brown bottles over here, which contain all fabulous, well protected ingredients to really get into your skin and do their thing. And the last in the series is all about this one, which is the Kombucha Microbiome Luminosity Serum. And this is wonderful. I'm just making sure you can hear me. I'm hoping you can hear me. Can anyone tell me if you can hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Oh, can you hear me? If you can tell me you can hear me, that'd be great. So the Kombucha Microbiome Luminosity Serum, which is the serum which is in this range. Now the range is the Kombucha Microbiome range, strangely enough, and it came out just over a year ago. And although you're not supposed to have favourites, you do. Oh good, thank you for telling me you can hear me. That's wonderful. Yes, so they came out over a year ago, and as I say, not supposed to have favourites, are you? But these are my favourites at the moment because I am seeing such amazing results from each of the products in the range. So I'm going to go through that in a little while and tell you all about the individual products, but I want to tell you a little bit more about the microbiome, which people may not be familiar with. Certainly it's something that's been talked about with regards to your gut microbiome, which is of course all that good and bad bacteria that lives inside your gut that you need to keep balanced in order to maintain a really good, healthy body. And so it's done, that is achieved by introducing good bacteria, and that could be in the form of pre, pro and postbiotics, which are also things that are contained in the microbiome range. Much like the gut, the skin, the largest organ of the body, has a swathe of living organisms on its surface, which are fantastic at maintaining the balance of your skin. However, of course, that balance, just like in your gut, can become disrupted and imbalanced by all sorts of different factors. Those factors could be environmental, so whether that be the sun, the effects of the sun, or also if you have pollution in the area, that sort of thing can disrupt it. Also your lifestyle, whether you don't get enough sleep, whether you're a smoker, all those sort of things will disrupt the microbiome. One thing I see a lot of is over-cleansing. That's often with a more acne skin, an oilier skin. People like to really go for it and strip as much oil out of their skin as possible. But all that does is replace an oily skin with a really dehydrated and generally inflamed, generally sore skin. So those are different factors that can interrupt that microbiome and make your skin not look as glowy and as luminous and as fresh as it could do. So these products, as I say, work to help with that. So often when your microbiome is imbalanced, you'll have a decrease in elasticity, you'll have acne possibly, you'll have rosacea, which again is a really difficult condition to get on top of. There'll be inflammation, there may be tiny little pinprick spots that you get on the surface of your skin, often related to hormones, but also doesn't help if your skin is imbalanced. And of course your skin can look dull and not as radiant as it can do. So as I say, the best way to help your skin is to introduce probiotics, pre, pro and postbiotics to your skin. And the best way to do that and the best effect you're going to get is if you apply them directly onto your skin. Obviously we can take probiotics, they tend to help the gut and the rest of the body filter out and then don't ever reach the skin. But the best way to really get to grips with the imbalance of your microbiome of your skin is to apply them directly. So three of these products in the range are designed to do that, so they stay there and do their job. So let's tell you about the pre, pro and postbiotics. I can't believe I'm actually saying it right because it's not easy. That are within this range. So the prebiotics, which are the fuel to give more energy to the probiotics, which come next, they're from a particular ingredient called inulin, and that is from chicory root, which is a sort of a powder, and that is excellent for really getting those probiotics going. Then you've got some probiotics, which are from the kombucha, which is within these products. And that is fantastic at really renewing your skin, supporting it, evening it out, really balancing it. They are, tiny but absolutely super microorganisms and bacteria that help to balance your skin. And really, you see the results almost instantly. I'll come on to that later. Hello, I see we're reconnecting. Right, so as I was saying, and then you have the postbiotics again, and these are left behind by the process that goes on with the probiotics. And these have an effect of really refreshing your skin and making it look brighter and more luminous, as we keep saying. So the ingredients within these products, to start with, you've got the kombucha, and this comes from fermented black tea. Then you also, and this is also rich in probiotics, and it smooths and gives radiance to your skin. So you've got the kombucha. Then you've got ginger root, and that is a powerful antioxidant. One of the products here, which I'll come on to in a minute, smells divine. Everybody always goes, oh, that smells amazing. And that is probably down to the ginger that is in there. Then you've got jasmine flower, which is fantastic at really nourishing, and it helps relieve any redness, any inflammation, really calms your skin. And finally, a really rich antioxidant, which is helps with combating any sort of dullness on your skin. So they're the main 4 ingredients that are within this wonderful collection. So let's get on to this wonderful collection. I'm going to start with the cleanser. Now that's not strictly true. I was going to say I've never got excited about cleansers, but Eminence do some incredible cleansers. But this one is, it's amazing. It just, you see your skin change just from one cleanse, and it really, really works. Now I'm lurking here by my sink so that I can show you how to use these. And if you've listened to me before, you'll know that majority of the Eminence organic skincare range, they're all concentrates. So they don't have water in them, except they might have a little bit of water in juice and things like that, but they don't have water. So what that means is when you would normally put on your usual moisturiser that you get from the cosmetic counters or from chemists and things, when you put those on, they slip on easy because they've got almost 50% of water in them, which is what we're paying for. Whereas these products, they're concentrates, they don't have that. So in order to really sort of help absorption, help the slip of the product, it's really great to add some water. And obviously with a cleanser, you're going to add water anyway. But with this one particularly, it's really lovely to add some just to really get the froth going. So, as I say, this is the Kombucha Microbiome Foaming Cleanser, which not only helps with removing impurities like most cleansers do, it refreshes and balances without drying. And I've got a little anecdote, I like a little story. One of my customers came in recently, bless her. She was a teenage girl, and as often happens, when you become a teenager, you get the rotten old spots. And off to the doctors you go to ask the doctor's opinion. And unfortunately, what tends to happen if you're given a prescription to sort of get a really sort of aggressive cleanser or an aggressive moisturiser that is really, it does nothing more than strip your skin, and my God, the microbiome was all over the place. And that resulted in really dry areas, really sort of, it was such an uncomfortable skin. And bless her mum came in to help me, to see if I could help her with it. And because I was a bit, nervous about upsetting her skin any further, because it was really delicate, we used the products in here in the shop to make sure that she was fine. And I used this first on her, and I can't tell you, it was amazing. I was astonished by how incredible it looked straight away. It suddenly looked calmer and fresher. I mean, it still had a long way to go, bless her, because there was a lot of imbalance there, but it was quite staggering. It was staggering, the result it had. So let's show you how to use it. As you can see, I've been using it a lot on myself and on clients. So a lovely couple of pumps, 2, maybe 3, and then go to your sink. Can you see it, baby? Oh, you can. A little bit of water. Can you hear the frothiness? So that's the frothiness you're going to get. And you'd obviously rub it all over your skin, concentrate around nose and chin area, onto your neck, onto your chest if you want to, and you don't need very much of it. What tends to happen as you're rubbing it onto your skin is that the bubbles can tend to sort of reduce, but don't worry about that, because you just go back to your sink, get a bit more water, and it revives the frothiness, which is absolutely delicious. Now, frothy cleansers in the past, they're nice and refreshing, but they end up, once you've washed your face, they end up making your skin feel a bit like that, a bit tight. So, but I'm telling you this now, as a lady in her midlife with a drier skin, this does not dry your skin at all. In fact, it feels super soft. It is amazing. So you would obviously just splash that off, and then you can pat right with a nice clean towel, which I have here. Okay, so that's the cleanser. Now onto something, I love my products, don't I? This is the Kombucha Microbiome Balancing Essence. Now, an essence was quite new to me. About 18 months ago, Eminence brought out one then, and then this is their second one. And as I was saying to you before, with the pro, the pre, the pro, and the postbiotics, they work better applied directly onto your skin and left there. This is the first product in the range that's going to do that. An essence is sort of a combination between a toner and a serum. So this one in particular has got sort of like an almost very light gel consistency. And let's pop it on my hands. So you would put it on a bit like a man would put on aftershave. You can see the amount I've got there. 3 or 4 drops. And you smooth your hands together and then apply to your face and just let it sink in. Oh, it smells lovely. So this is going to enhance the luminosity of your skin, and it feels amazing. There's no dryness, nothing like that at all. It has a really sort of nourishing feel to it. And then, so what that's going to do, as I say, is directly affect your skin with those good bacteria. All right. So that's the kombucha. This is award-winning, by the way, an award-winning product. And if you haven't got that in your range and your skin is imbalanced, I would 100% recommend that to you after cleansing. Okay. Then we go on to the wonderful luminosity serum. Now, this, like the other bottles, in other brown bottles, it's not cheap. But I can't stress to you enough how much this has changed my skin. I suffer with a little bit of rosacea, not a great amount, but certainly at the age I am, I do get the odd little pimple across here and the odd bit of redness, and it normally appears after I've woken up in the morning, so it's happened overnight, and it's really sort of disappointing because you think, oh no, they're not nice, and they're spoiling what is sort of relatively good skin. So I thought, right, I'm going to really go for it, and I'm going to use this every day. Actually, I'm using the cleanser, the essence, and this every single day. And it has made such a difference. And I thought, well, I'll try it for a month, because, you know, rosacea is often linked to your hormones as well. And I just haven't had any. It's just amazing. It is just incredible. It just soothes the skin. If there is any slight pinkness on my skin, it just really gets rid of it. And it's one of those things when you look in the mirror and go, oh, my skin's looking all right today. It really does make that happen. I think the combination of the three help, but this one is wonderful. And this has got the pre, pro and postbiotics in it. And it's also great for evening out skin tone and helps renew and revive your skin. So 100% would recommend this. Mainly, well, in addition to it being wonderful ingredients, you use so little of it. I used 2 drops this morning, and even that I felt was too much. So let's put 2 drops in my hand. 1, 2, it's going to be too much again. So 2 drops. And then I tend to concentrate on my forehead and around here, because they're the areas that I get the pinkness or any of the little spots that I mentioned. But obviously it's great for all over. And because it's great for renewing and refreshing your skin, even if you don't have rosacea, you could use it to help really make your skin look more luminous and fresh and brighter. Because as we get older, it gets a bit dull. So yeah, a couple of drops of that is all you need. It's a wonderful product. So you can imagine a bottle like that, although it's not cheap, it would last you absolutely ages and ages. So I reckon probably 3 months, maybe more than that. So yeah, so that is a fantastic product. Again, like I said, with all the good bacteria, they work better placed directly onto your skin and left there. And obviously that is what is going to happen with the serum. You would put that on, and then you would choose your favourite moisturiser and put your moisturiser on over that. So finally, we've got this, which has been a hot favourite with my customers and my clients alike. And this is the leave-on mask in the range. And the thing that people will notice most about it is the ginger in it. So it's not spicy or anything, but it's just really delicious. I often use this on my clients who are having facials in the evening, because as it's a leave-on mask, it's ideal to use in place of your night cream. So they go off with it, you know, beautifully sinking into their skin. It's a really, really deliciously rich mask, but that shouldn't put off those of you who may have acne, because it is still helping to balance your skin. And what I find with this is you don't use very much at all. Again, because the Eminence products are concentrates, they go a very long way. But this one goes so far. So let me show you. Oh, hi Lisa! It's all right, I can't see you. Right, I'm going to show you how to use the Kombucha Microbiome mask. Now, I'm going to use it really sparingly, because I can't tell you how little you need. So, see that teeny weeny bit? Right, so once you've got that on your hand, go over to your sink in your bathroom and literally run your fingers under the tap, like this. That's as complicated as it gets to get the most out of this product. So all you need to do is push these damp fingers into your product and rub together. Can you see how much you get? Oh, there's a little bit there. Let's get that. And that is the coverage you need. And then you would just apply it straight onto your face, neck and chest. And I use it at night time. Oh, it smells so lovely. I use it, I'm going to put it in my hands. There we are. Make my skin on my hands look radiant. I use it at night time, and it just sinks in overnight. And what is lovely, you can still feel it on your skin in the morning. It just feels so soft. and really moisturising, really nourishing, and that is helping lock in the moisture in that skin of yours, with giving it lots of vibrancy and vitality, and it really is quite amazing how quickly these products work. But then, as I've told many of you before, your standard product that you get on the high street, no matter whether it's £2 or £200, has got no more than about 15% active ingredients. These have 85 to 95% active ingredients, and that is why you see a difference so quickly. So they are the 4 products in the range: the foaming cleanser, the balancing essence, the incredible luminosity serum, and then the delicious leave-on mask. So they are the Kombucha Microbiome collection. Now, all of these, I haven't mentioned how you would put this into your existing skincare routine, because they can all be added in. I don't think there's anybody who couldn't benefit from one of these within their existing skincare routine. So even if you think, you know, your skin's doing fine, no problem, I really would recommend you trying one of these. Maybe just, you know, replace your calm skin cleanser with the kombucha and give that a go for a bit. Or with the essence, add that in underneath your moisturiser to really lock in moisture and really start balancing out your skin. The ones I've chosen to show you that I would recommend using your kombucha with are to address the problems that I discussed right at the top of this live. Now, as I said, people with acne would benefit from this. Really helps balance your skin out, helps that dry bit, the oily bit, the redness, all that sort of thing. And I would recommend combining it with this, which is the Clear Skin Probiotic Moisturiser. A really lovely, it's all cucumbery, it's delicious. Really refreshing, light moisturiser for all of you who find your skin get a few blemishes on. And again, that has got probiotics in it too, which again will help with the microbiome. This range has been out for quite some time, so it just goes to show how ahead of their times Eminence are. So that would be ideal to use with an acne skin. If you suffer with rosacea, another product to use, I've used quite a lot of it as you can see on my clients, is the 8 Greens Whip Moisturiser. This was Eminence's original moisturiser that really helps with imbalance caused by hormones, and and to help combat that redness and that rosacea in your skin. So that is the 8 Greens Whip Moisturiser for rosacea skin type. There are so many moisturisers that I would recommend for an eczema skin, a reactive skin, one that's really sensitive and hasn't been able to use anything at all in the past. I'll show you this one though, because it's a lovely yellow colour. But if you come in the shop, you can see all the other ones and try the different textures and see which you prefer. So the Calm Skin Chamomile Moisturiser, there's a whole Calm Skin range, which you can actually get in a little starter kit like this. You can get the clear skin in that too, come to think of it. And this is delicious. It smells so heavenly. The mask in the range smells just like carrot cake. It's delicious. And this obviously will work on any redness, any inflammation, any dryness too. It will help really nourish that. So that is a great one to use alongside any of the kombucha products, because not only are you balancing that microbiome, but you're really nourishing and calming your skin at the same time with that one. And finally, it wouldn't be right not to mention this, which is our best-selling product. So if your skin is feeling dull and, you know, you're getting to the stage in life where it's not quite as bouncy as it used to be, I know I am, the Coconut Age Corrective Moisturiser, it's very difficult to beat. It's a beautifully rich and naturally coconut smelling moisturiser that is the best seller in the Eminence skincare range, and that will also help while you're balancing your microbiome with these, while you're improving your radiance with this range. This one will be boosting your production of collagen because it has a retinol alternative in there, and it also has a stem cell from an apple that doesn't wrinkle as it gets old. So this one is wonderful for a more mature skin, I'd say 40 upwards probably. Beautiful. So that would go really well with the collection too. So that's probably everything I can tell you about the Kombucha Microbiome range. As I say, I shouldn't have favourites, but at the moment it is my favourite because I'm using it on so many of my customers, so many of my clients, and getting incredible results very, very quickly. And that brings to a close the whole series of when we're focusing on these wonderful brown bottles. If you want to come in and experience these yourself, do come into the shop. I'm here today 11 till 4. I'm back on Saturday 10 till 5. But if you want to check my opening hours, because obviously I do balance it with treating my clients at home, just follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can also sign up to my newsletter, which is a monthly newsletter which has all the information you need about opening times, etc, etc. So if you come along today, I do these lovely facials for your hands. So if you're interested in the skincare, you can try 4 different products that I would recommend for you to use at home on your skin. And then you can try them on your hands, see the textures, how much you should put on, and also how quickly they affect your skin. So that's one idea you come and see me for. Or of course, if you're interested in the other ranges, so the Anika Organic makeup or the Lily Lolo natural makeup, do come in and see me and you can try them on too. So lots to do. So next week, I've got to try and think of what I'm going to do, but I think we've been concentrating a lot on skincare recently, so I thought we'd mix it up a bit, and it's about time we gave the makeup ranges a try and a bit of a focus. So I'll work on that. If you want to know what's coming, always look on my Instagram or Facebook at the beginning of the week, or I also let you know through an email on Mondays what my live will be all about. Okay, so that's everything for today. Thank you to you lovely people. I haven't missed you. I can see you all there, and I'm really, really thrilled that you joined me today. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next Wednesday for yet another live. See you then. Lots of love.